I forgot to do this last episode, but this is supposed to be, yeah, blown up. So let's just see where this goes. Okay. Oh god. Whoa. Oh goodness. Okay. No, no, come on, God. There it goes. It's blowing up. All the way to bedrock, hopefully. What? Okay. Okay, now I'm at the floor. Okay, now I'm at the. Am I? No, it goes deeper. I can't see anything, honestly. Oh, alright. So, yeah. Now it's at bedrock. Okay. I don't know how I feel about this, honestly. But there you go. Huge hole. Maybe that could start our, like, process of. What's it called? Dropper thingy. Now let's do it for this one. And let's just remove this. Like this. And that should do. Stand back. It's gonna blow up. Okay. That's good. It didn't blow up because there's water here. No. Stupid water. Now the thing is, as soon as I light this TNT up, I'm gonna have to fly straight fast. Yeah! Ah! Okay. Okay. There it goes, there it goes, there it goes, there it goes, there it goes. Oh my goodness. It's working. Okay. The water's not catching up, so that's good. Oh my goodness. Ah! I can't see. Whoa, okay. Ow. Wait. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Alright, there. Am I stuck? Okay. I've been soft lock. Okay, there you go. Yeah, so this is actually the, whatchamacallit? The Wither Killer Hole. And maybe later on, once I've finished killing withers, maybe if I've got enough beacons, we'll transform this into a dropper later. Because if, as you see here, water, not very fun to clear out. And yeah, I don't want to deal with that right now. Now that I think about it, that siren in the background is definitely an ambulance, not a police car. Anyway, last episode I made a promise, and that promise is to make the mall interior. Now, what's unfortunate about that promise is the fact that this thing is huge. And yeah, it seems like that's all I'm going to be focusing on for this episode. At least it seems that way. We don't know if we're gonna actually have enough time for this, but we'll see. Maybe I can get making a couple of buildings, maybe two or three. But yeah, I just realized something, and let's just say I'm not quite happy with it. I used to have over half a double chest of shulker boxes of sand. Now they're all gone because I keep using them for concrete and glass. I don't use it for glass, I purchased my glass, but still. That and the fact that chiseled bookshelves are extremely expensive. I don't even have any. You see, in Minecraft, to craft a chiseled bookshelf, you need slabs, and basically, you need 6 oak planks and 3 oak slabs, not oak, but any wood, in order to make one chiseled bookshelf. Meaning you would need 6 stacks of wood and 3 stacks of wood slabs in order to make an entire stack of these things. An entire stack of chiseled bookshelves. Now that wouldn't be a problem if I was using a reasonable amount of bookshelves. The problem is, I require 40 stacks of chiseled bookshelves. This is stupid. So I guess there's nothing to do but to start grinding, and hopefully, maybe I'll have enough to craft these things. Cause if not, I'm gonna have to go outside and chop more wood than I'll ever need. I'll probably see you in a bit. Oh no. Oh no. I'm out of logs. This means I gotta go gather some more. I'll see you guys later with more logs. Now I just spent half an hour chopping some wood, so hopefully this should be enough. And if it doesn't, then I'm just gonna cut to me instantly having like so many more chisel bookshelves. Here we go. I am not joking. I ran out of logs. It's over. It's done. It's finished. And I have 40 chisel bookshelves. What are the odds? What are the odds? I can't craft another stack anymore. Look, at most I can craft 49. Oh, that is so lucky. Half an hour of my life. Goodness sake. Okay. Now let's go gather some sand. And I am not recording that. And I'm done. Look at that. Look at all that sand. There's so much sand. I'm so tired. That was hours of mining sand. And we can just fill that up. Where is it? Is this the... I am trying to find the one that isn't filled with all the... Oh wait, they're all food. Well... Yeah, just... There you go. Bop, bop, bop. Wait. Let me check this one. One of them isn't actually filled with... whatever. Screw it. The point is... Lots of sand, good. We can actually make a lot more concrete. And I'm gonna go fix these shovels before I head on and start building. This never gets old. Also, here's a clip of me finding something interesting about Minecraft while I was collecting sand. Hang on. Has this always been like this? Wonder what? It's fading. Has it always been like this? Am I crazy? When was this at? When? What? Very weird. I don't know when that was added, but... Huh. Okay, so admittedly I did spend the next 4 hours trading for more quartz, because, let's be honest, this thing, if we actually walk in here, this place is huge! There's so much space that we have to fill in. This whole wall has to be covered, and I have to... Yeah, there's a lot. But luckily now I've got all the resources, hopefully this should be enough. And yeah, I think we can get going. Hopefully I don't have to restock on more quartz. I've got a lot of quartz here. Like 3 shulker boxes of quartz. This should hopefully last long enough. Please, because I really don't want to suffer more of that trading. So without further ado, I guess let's get going. Here we go. Alright, there you go. It's done. The interior of the library is completely done. I am genuinely, really happy with this. Honestly, this is bonkers. I cannot find the words to describe this thing. These Chiseled bookshelves are so freaking expensive. Like, holy moly, why is it so expensive? This entire interior in itself is very expensive. I mean, it's made of quartz. That is not an easy thing to obtain in Minecraft. Also, making the floors, that was super annoying because I decided to make it out of concrete, which is, let's just say, difficult to obtain when in its hardened form. Also, while I was making these things, a creeper fell on me, and it was so funny. Unfortunately, I did not record that. But here's me going through a predicament while, building the thing, especially in like this area near the windows. It's interesting. Oh goodness. Oh my god. Thank you for the boost. Ah! Oh come on. That's gotta be the worst place it could spawn. Why is it down there? How are you down there? Do not come close to me. Don't you dare. But there we go. It's basically done. The only things that I think I might need to add is like study areas, like reading areas around like near the windows and all that. So let's take a quick tour. It's actually very tall, this library. It's really, there's so many stairs. It takes a while to get up here, and yeah, the ceiling is very plain. It's very modern in its style, very basic, if you will. But I do love the pillars. The like shelves look really nice as ends of a pillar. I don't know what they're actually called, but like the top part of pillars, they look really nice, and yeah, I've seen it used even before it was released, so why not? It looks really cool. Now, every section of the library, like every aisle, is actually labeled with a letter that, yeah, is most common. Like, these are actually all labeled with like the beginnings of like how a book is titled. I basically searched up the most common letters that begin a word, that start a word, and systematically sorted them into how much and how frequent they are so that they can be displayed. It is a lot of dedication, and I'm proud of it. I don't care if some people think it's crazy and stupid. It's fun. It's it's fun actually. Just seeing this and like, man, the effort put into this is unnecessary. But there it is. It's basically that. Just nothing really. It just looks nice. uh, but to be fair, we can actually use this. It's an actual usable library that can actually sort books according to like what letter they begin with. I don't know what I can actually do with it in the long run, but hey, now there's an interior for the library. Now I got a couple more buildings to build interiors for, but I am not going to deal with that right now. Instead, I'm going to continue doing what I always do, which is build more stuff. This is spawn, actually. This is the spawn area, like, this is where you spawn, like, yeah. Not here specifically. I don't know why it doesn't let me spawn here. I think it's because is this, are sea lanterns a solid block? I'm not sure. But I was expecting it, like, you would spawn here, but unfortunately you don't, so you just spawn around the spawn area, which kinda sucks. But yeah, right here, I think I can add a couple, buildings that could fill in this area. Yeah, it's actually why this video is taking so long. It's because I took so much time designing this thing. So yeah, let's go ahead and start building this thing, honestly. I'm actually kind of proud with how these buildings came together, so let's just go ahead. Here we go. Okay, sad news, everyone. A lot of the recording for this part of the video was unfortunately corrupted. So, unfortunately, you're just gonna hear voice over me. Yeah, that's sad. Anyway, so basically, I started talking about the first building right here, the gray building right here. I'm not very proud of it, honestly. I do think it needs some touching up, and overall, it does look a bit plain, especially at the base area. The top part looks great, but it does need some work. I also built a pizzeria. It's called Jean's, and I really like how the building looks, honestly. The shapes, the base, it's such an interesting build to work on. I also built a ice cream parlor, if you will. Very cool. And it has a giant holographic ice cream cone coming out of it. And the colors are very reminiscent of something like Baskin Robbins, you know? I was inspired by that. Last but not least is a toy store. The colors are obviously inspired by Toys R Us, the red, yellow, and blue stuff. And on top of it is actually very much resembling blocks, if you will, like building blocks. At least that's the idea. For these builds, I realized that the building styles are very different from what I used to build. Usually I build the buildings with like layers to show where the floors are. But for these buildings, I built a base and built, the body part of the building, which is an interesting technique that I learned while building this. But on top of that, over here, we've got a very nice entrance to the museum. It's actually powered by a skulk sensor. So there's only like an on button from the outside, there's no close button from the inside. But as you can see from my effects, I do have haste 2 on. It's because I've been a very busy, very uh, ambitious guy, if you will. A very ambitious boy, and I have started designing on what I want to make in this museum. And it's a big game, if I'm gonna be honest. It's inspired, it's heavily inspired by Decked Out, by Tango Tech from the Redcon server. It's very much a rudimentary Decked Out, if you will. Very basic, very simple. I just wanted to try to learn something new and make it for myself. So it's kind of like my version of Decked Out. And to start that, I will need to mine all of this. But the museum is not just a game, it also does display some cool things that I have in my world. Now, unfortunately, this part of the video was also corrupted. And basically, I was talking about the museum, what I wanted to do with it, what I wanted to put in it. You know, shirts, armor trims, and all that. And basically, what I wanted to do was get a piglin hit. Come on. I need you to come here, stand here, and just... Oh god. See, this is the problem. When there's no thunderstorms. Ah, crap. There we go. Okay. I probably should have. Maybe I should have named the guy first. Oh god. What? Okay. At least we got a lot of zombie heads. Okay. Let's try this again. Name the guy first. Ah! Okay. His name. Should be good. Come here, come to the copper rod. Bob. Okay. Now, we need to bring him into the nether. That way we can lure him to a bunch of weird piggly guys. Come here. Yes, that's it. Just keep moving, just keep following me. Ah! Okay. I'm trying not to get into his crossfire very quickly. Come here. That's right. Okay, he's in. He's in. Ah! Okay. Time to go to the nether through another portal. Please work. Again, recording here got corrupted. I do think I know the reason for why it's happening, but I will explain that later. Basically, here is just, me talking a lot and saying like, oh, we just got the piglin hit. Very cool. Very nice. And lastly, I gathered the maps, edited it, renewed it, new buildings, cool maps, and I started doing work on the museum. Digging. Yeah. And yeah, that's it, unfortunately. It's very sad. I do think I know why the corrupted files happen. It's because there's too much lag in the world. So there you go. Something I'm going to be working on next episode. Reducing lag in the world. Uh, there's probably way too many moving objects in too many entities. I'll have to turn down like render distance maybe and something like that. I'll see what I can do. Again, sorry this did not work as well as it happened, but hey, at least we got a lot of things done before these incidents. And with that, thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry this happened again. But hey, we got a bunch of buildings built. That's cool. And library interiors done. So that's fun. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.